Hello, welcome to Maggie's Magical Moon Ceremonies. It is Monday, September 6th, 2021. I am on the beach on the southern Oregon coast, on one of my favorite beaches, here to celebrate this really, really beautiful, really lovely new moon that we have today. The energies of this new moon peaked today Pacific time at 5:51 p.m. And it really is a lovely, lovely new moon. It carries a lot of energy with it. It's at Virgo 14 degrees, trined in directly to Uranus at 14 degrees in Taurus. And this is a trine in earth signs, so this is reality. We're really feeling this new moon. This new moon is real, and I really feel it. There's an energy of us increasing our value to ourselves, to our hearts, and really planting real seeds with this new moon of really dedicating to our heart and really starting to live in alignment with where our heart feels we belong in each and every now moment, and understanding that is how we increase our value, that is how we up level as individuals and in society. All of these planets also trine into to Pluto in Capricorn at 24 degrees. And we really are, as we're living in more alignment with our own hearts in every now moment, like actually tapping into our heart with each step, with each decision, with each every now moment that we're living in, and being really present in our own heart center, that's transforming how we move about, how our daily life is in the world, and that is how we change. That is how we bring in, like a heaven on earth frequency, a frequency of love and unity for all. Is we live in alignment with our own heart, and it's so simple, but yet so profound, that simply doing that is what creates the harmony of heaven on earth for all of us. Like our grandest mission is to literally follow our hearts, and this new moon, I really feel that it carries that energy with it. And it's with that trine into Uranus, it's radical. I mean, I think a lot of us will find radical new ways of honoring our heart and where our heart belongs, and in each and every now moment. And it'll be really beautiful. I feel it as a really harmonious energy. Venus also trines into Jupiter. Venus at 24 degrees Libra and Jupiter at 24 degrees Aquarius. And it's also very supportive of these energies. And really, we're going to feel an up-leveling of these energies in our relationships. Libra is about relationships, and Jupiter's really calling for us to expand our ability to receive from the world, and to receive for where we belong to. There's a lot of belonging energy in this new moon, and really being in alignment with where our hearts belong. So it's really beautiful. I feel it really lovely for myself. I also, just with the energies of now, I feel a really strong energy of really staying in our hearts. There's a lot of fear in the collective right now, and I just implore all of us, especially if you're watching this, that what we believe is what we'll create. And I think what we're seeing in the collective right now is what we have created up until this point, but it doesn't take that many people believing in something more beautiful something like a heaven on earth for all type of frequency to come into this world and to shift it. It doesn't take a lot to shift the collective. So even if there's just a few of us believing, we can do it. So I implore us all right now to stay in our hearts, really, really stay in our hearts, and listen there. You know, that's where we should be getting our information. I don't like to should, but the information in our heart right now is the most pure thing, and it's the most real thing, and that's where truth lies. So that's really a very strong message that I've been getting. So I share that, and I really feel that strongly in the energies. I love you all. It's a powerful time. We chose to be here now, and it's really beautiful, and I think we can create real beauty and real love and real true heaven on earth for all. I think that the energy supports that. I feel that. I see that. I know a lot of us are feeling that and seeing that. So I want to do my part in celebrating this new moon and these energies. And as in all of my ceremonies, we'll go in and we'll help to create a beautiful portal from the angelic, the ascended realms, the heavenly realms, to the earthly realms. So I thank you all for joining me. Holy Source of all that is, Mother Goddess, Father God, Holy Inner Child, gods and goddesses throughout all time and creation, ascended masters, star beings, ancestor spirits of this land and of our own, Mother Earth, all of your elements and all the beautiful benefic energies existing here, the magical beings of the ascended realms and of the earthly realms, all of the beautiful benefic beings of the Christ-like consciousness here, helping Mother Earth to ascend, helping the humans to ascend to higher states of consciousness. Thank you. Thank you for gathering in ceremony with us today. Thank you, animal spirits. Thank you, bird spirits, the swimmers, the walkers, the crawlers, the flyers. Thank you. Beautiful benefic energies, thank you for holding high vibrational space and energy as the guardian archangels of Mother Earth and all of us create a magnificent portal from the ascended realms, from the heavenly realms to the earthly realms, for the highest good of all, and so it is. Blessed be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I now call upon the guardian archangels of Mother Earth and all of the angels of the Christ-like consciousness. I call in Archangel Uriel of the north, of the mighty earth. Thank you, Uriel. Thank you for joining us in sacred ceremony today. I call upon Archangel Michael of the south, of the sacred fire. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for joining us in ceremony today. I call upon Archangel Gabriel of the west, of the sweet and magical waters. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you for joining us in ceremony. And I call upon Archangel Raphael of the east, of the holy air. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you for joining us in sacred ceremonies today. Beautiful guardian archangels of Mother Earth, I now ask that you join your energies with all of us today. Merge your energies with ours, and together we all ground our energies deep into the core of Mother Earth, deep into her beautiful, magnificent core. And by your direction, with your sweet and holy, sovereign, graceful power, beautiful archangels, guardian archangels of Mother Earth, we spin our energies up so high together, so high. We spin our energies up so high. We create the most magnificent, the most beautiful, the most amazing portal between the angelic realms, the heavenly realms, and the earthly realms, where the light of the Christ-like consciousness, the light of Holy Source flows down into and throughout all of creation, all of existence here on Mother Earth. This light flowing into and throughout everything here on Mother Earth, into her earth, into her structures, into her beingness, in and throughout all of her layers. All that is sweet and holy Mother Earth, this light of Christ-like consciousness flowing in and throughout, purifying, releasing all that no longer serves, and elevating and attuning the energies of sweet Mother Earth to that of heaven on earth for all. Tuning the energies of Mother Earth to love. This beautiful light of the Christ-like consciousness flowing into all of the water, every water molecule in existence. All of the water purified, clean, clear, elevated, and attuned to the frequencies of love, attuned to the frequencies of heaven on earth for all. The beautiful light of Christ-like consciousness flowing into all of the holy air, all of the air in existence, in and throughout all of creation is purified now. It is clear, it is clean. All that no longer serves is released from the air, and the air is attuned and elevated to the frequencies of heaven on earth for all. This beautiful light of the Christ-like consciousness flowing into all of the sacred fire. The sacred fire in all of existence. The sacred fire in every human heart. The sacred fire on our lands. The sacred fire that would cook with all of the fire. Purified, elevated, and attuned to the frequencies of heaven on earth for all. Attuned to the frequencies of love. Beautiful light of the Christ-like consciousness flowing in and throughout everything here on Mother Earth, in and throughout all humans, the human collective consciousness, the human heart grid, elevating the consciousness of humans, connecting us all deeply to our hearts, activating our high hearts, clearing our energy fields and our auric fields, connecting us deeply to Mother Earth and to her heart. Tuning all of the frequencies of all that is human to love, to the frequencies of heaven on earth for all. A complete and total human field on all levels and all states of consciousness and all lifetimes, timelines, quantum realities, and dimensions is cleared, purified. All that no longer serves is released. And humans at every level are attuned to the frequency of love, to the frequencies of heaven on earth for all. This beautiful light of the Christ-like consciousness flowing into all that has ever been created by humans. In all timelines and lifetimes and dimensions and quantum realities that exist. Everything created and developed by humans for humans is clear, clean, purified, elevated, and attuned to the frequencies of heaven on earth now. For the highest good of all, and so it is. Blessed be. I thank you, beautiful guardians of the four directions, and the air dragons, the water dragons, the fire dragons, and the earth dragons. I thank you for holding this portal and all the portals that we have created open in all directions for all of time, for all of existence, for all of creation, for the highest good of all. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that this beautiful light of Christ-like consciousness, this beautiful light of holy source energy, of love, of heaven on earth, flows into and throughout everything, all of creation and existence for all of time, for the highest good of all. And so it is. Blessed be. Thank you, Holy Source of all that is. Thank you, gods and goddesses, Mother Goddess, Father God, Holy Inner Child, angels of the Christ-like consciousness, ascended masters, star beings, galactic beings, all of the magical beings of the Christ-like consciousness, known and unknown. Thank you for gathering in ceremony with us today. Mother Earth and all of your elements, ancestor spirits of this land and of our own, all of our teams of personal guides and helpers and angels. Thank you for supporting this creation of heaven on earth for all, this creation, the frequencies of heaven on earth for all, for the highest good of all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful guardian archangels of Mother Earth, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for joining in ceremony today. Thank you for gathering on such a beautiful day. As is always with my ceremony, I have my altar here with my flower petals and my fire, all the other elements of Mother Earth represented here. I have my jar with my intentions and manifestations and my crystals with my river water from the last ceremony for our last full moon. And I will release this river water into beautiful Mama Pacific here in a few moments, and I will wash my crystals. I'll take my intentions home and bury them in my garden like I do every moon cycle, and I will then at the time of the new moon this evening at 5:51 p.m. I will have my own personal ceremony, and I'll place my intentions in the jar with my Pacific Ocean water and crystals, and I will place that on my altar. And I share that because that's one way that I do sacred ceremony for myself, and I find sacred ceremony to be beautiful for my heart. I love you all. This is beautiful energy that we're living in, beautiful times that we're living in. We're called to believe in our heart's dreams right now. I feel that. Stay in that vibration right now. Everything that we're feeling and thinking, we're creating right now. And we really have a lot of beautiful, beautiful sovereign power to create a really beautiful new reality. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be people. I love you so much. Go in peace and have a beautiful new moon.